We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Derek Moeller gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box, Shane Ogden. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But catches the outer third.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tomas Alvarez.
Now here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Josh Flores, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, Rick Chi, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Mets leave 1, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Jeffrey Owen is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt, and one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
At the plate, Brian Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brian Rosario.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting third, the left fielder, Eric Falk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge.
Hitter Freddie Marmalejo, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Marmalejo has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. At the plate, Woodrow Jade, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A's strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Start of the second inning here in Oakland. Let's check in with Heidi for more on the weather.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Mark Marmalejo.
Now here it comes. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Next up from New York, Leo Velez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
The Athletics. The first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
High pop-up. Chi moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting center, the second baseman, Ricky Elliott.
Ready now, Ricky Elliott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Diego Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Barrios is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Coming to the plate now, William Fisher, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2 and a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Martin Rodriguez. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Ellis Tejera. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next to the net, the second baseman, Ogden.
Now in the box, Shane Ogden. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Stepping in now, Tomas Alvarez. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Josh Flores, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the 3rd coming up, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brian Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit hard to short, right to him. And he's set down, one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Striding in for Oakland, Carmine Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Two gone.
Selected number 5, Elliott.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Falk. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Rick Chi, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Marmalejo is there, one away.
Now back, the center fielder, Rosario.
Coming to the plate now, Barrios. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, Mark Domaromo.
Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Mark Domaromo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Marmalejo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 the count. Now here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Woodrow. Yeah.
Now to the plate, Woodrow J. First pitch of the at-bat.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Brandon Sandoval. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up into the concrete staircases and gone. Solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
To the plate now, Elliott. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off to the net. The catcher, Leo Velez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. On the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Rodriguez.
Striding into the box, Martin Rodriguez. First offering on its way. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Elliott.
Now batting, Ellis Tejera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Ogden.
Into the box now, Shane Ogden, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Tejera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. set. Here comes the 1-1. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing. Now at the plate, Diego Cruz.
Athletic. The catcher, Diego Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And this is in the air now, out to left. Tejera comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in, William Fisher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The center fielder, number 35, Rosario.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Up next for Ogden, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Carmine Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Fisher rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
At the plate, Eric Falk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Runners are at first and third, one away. One ball, one strike to count. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Tomas Alvarez.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Flores.
Next for the Mets, Josh Flores. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rick Key.
Digging in to try it again, Rick Key. First delivery to him on the way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. In now, Barrios. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first two out so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Stepping in now, Mark Domaromo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Eric Tackett enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Mets, number 36, Eric Tackett.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Freddie Marmalejo. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Woodrow J.
Digging in the switch hitter, Woodrow J. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wow, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Brandon Sandoval. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
So now to the plate, Ricky Elliott, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2-0 now. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Hey.
2-1. Here it is. Grounded to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. The A's strand 1. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Velez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swinging.
Foul down there in the home bullpen area.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Martin Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
2-2 the count. One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, Ellis Tejera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jacob Toth gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jacob Toth.
Last half of the 7th here, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Diego Cruz. pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready for another shot now. William Fisher, he singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Velez has it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the A's designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. The 2-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Eric Falk. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder, Freddie Marmalejo.
At the plate, Freddie Marmalejo, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Popped him up. Chi is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Ogden.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Darren Tumalo is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 32, Darren Tumalo.
So coming to the plate, Tomas Alvarez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Nope. And it's 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch, grounded back up the middle. The second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 2-0. Richard Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Woodrow J. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barrios is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Brandon Sandoval.
So digging in now, Brandon Sandoval. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two and one to the A's first baseman. One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Rodriguez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Striding in once again, Ricky Elliott. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they're on top 2-0. Fred Drew comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 2, Fred Cruz.
Striding in to start the 9th, Rick Cheek, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Drew is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Count even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Barrios, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. He's in there for strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark.
In now, Mark Domaromo, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, a very strong performance on the mound by the guy you see there. A worthy recipient, no doubt, of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Oakland win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Derek Moeller pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.